So saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and it was absolutely fantastic. Um, yeah, this was a good one. I didn't bother watching the other two films because I don't know. I don't like the human characters in these types of stories. They just throw them in there to fill space, and I just don't think it really works. At least not for me. It serves a purpose in this for Sonic's character, which is fine, I guess. But I just always felt like it was kind of a distraction from the actual story. Like the last Ninja Turtles movie to me was kind of all over the place. The last animated film that came out, Mutant City or something. I don't know what it's called. But Jim Carrey needs to get an award for this because he's absolutely hysterical. Shadow's introduction in this was like, it reminded me of a Nightcrawler in X-Men 2 at the White House when he's kicking the shit out of all those guards protecting the president. So that was awesome. I kind of geeked out when Shadow showed up on screen. I don't remember when they introduced Tails in this. Apparently, it must have been one or two because, yeah, I don't remember. I didn't see the other two films in theaters. I'm glad people supported this, and I think we need to continue to support these films. As people say, oh, the comic book genre is dying, like, no, it's just got shitty writers involved in these stories. That's why the people are getting fatigued. There's nothing in the comic book genre that's really been overdone, in my opinion. If anything, I've been waiting for these films to get acknowledged. So they ain't never gonna, as far as I'm concerned, it's never gonna be going away from me. Nobody's getting teased for liking this comic book stuff. Now we got Infinity Wars making $1 billion at the box office and stuff. So yeah, they ain't no fatigue for me. I think the people that say that they're super fatigue are just talking about themselves personally, because it's not true for me at all. Not even close. It's like as long as we keep getting these adaptations, I think it'll be fine. Like the reason the Last of Us series worked is because they had the right people involved. Druckmann directly involved, and good writers, good actors, bringing these characters to life and whatnot. And that's why it worked. Like for the Sonic series, I think we can get like 5, 6 of these films. Honest truth, there's more than enough characters in the Sonic universe to adapt more films. If they want to move the TV, I say move the TV. Maybe keep it in animation, but like get rid of the human characters, in my opinion. Because like there's some Easter eggs at the end of the film, a post credits and mid credit scene for more characters and villains. I don't think Jim Carrey signed off for more than 3, which is fine because I think he's actually hysterical in this. This might be his best performance in a while. I think it's maybe better than his performance in The Wrench. And he was pretty funny in that too, but I don't really watch that one that much, so I didn't really care for that story. But like Home Alone, this Christmas film next to the Santa Claus, the original Santa Claus, not those stupid sequels. So when Home Alone's at the top, there's not many Christmas films that can really go as high as Home Alone for me. The first one, second one I thought was kind of crap. But going back to Sonic, yeah, you can definitely take your kids to see. This is a good holiday film. Sonic fans of all ages will enjoy this. There's really nothing in there that I can say is like had me raising my eyebrows or anything. Eggman had a couple of strange comments, but there's nothing that you can't overlook. It's not, you know, still should be rated G, so should be fine. I I geeked out when I saw Shadow on the silver screen. I'm like, oh my goodness, Shadow Hedgehog. Because like Shadow was like the Green Ranger from the Power Ranger series, the original Power Rangers, like the badass loner dude. I remember playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube back in the day, and I think that's when Shadow was first introduced. Was in Sonic Adventure 2. So I remember how popular that was back in the 90s. So I've been playing this game for a long time. So when I heard Shadow was going to be in this, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely seeing this one. I was like, I like Knuckles. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I literally said, I'm like, yeah, just I'll wait for Shadow to show up, and then maybe I'll watch it. And what do you know, Shadow gets announced for the third film. So I'm like, yep, time to buy a ticket. And I did. That was fantastic. I really don't have any complaints. I would have liked to see a little more Shadow in this, and less of the humans, these human characters. They're just human characters don't do anything for me. Just like, why are they here? Say the same about Mr. Terrific and the Super Friends movie, co-starring Superman, coming out July 11th. I mean, good luck to those actors. I'm gonna have to sit this one out. I just gotta get a bad feeling about this one, man, that I can't shake. But yeah, I'd love to see like 5, 6 of these Sonic films. Maybe give Shadow a spin-off or something. He's that popular. He deserves some type of spin-off film or TV series. A new Sonic game that seeing footage of just came out, so he's getting a little more recognition now, which is cool. Just yeah, Jim Carrey is hilarious, man. And this, I just I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. So it's like kudos to Jim. Like he definitely deserves an award for this. Maybe an Oscar. Definitely an Oscar for this performance here. Yeah, Sonic fans of all ages will enjoy this. There's really no. I don't really have that many negatives like at all. There's a little bit more Shadow, I think, would have been cool. Keanu Reeves is the ideal choice to put the voice on Shadow. Exactly what I imagined him sounding from the game back in the day. And I'm kind of curious why they didn't give Jim Carrey a fat suit for Dr. Egghead. I guess they just want to do their own thing, which is fine. Just a little shocked by that, honestly. I'm like, all right, I guess they just do their own thing. It's an adaptation, so that's the type of thing you come to expect after a while. But yeah, so that's good. It's really good. I definitely give this like a 9 out of 10. I would have liked a little more Shadow in this. That's probably like my only complaint or criticism for this. Other than that, it's pretty solid.